Now, hypercars have been a staple in this game's DLC system since as early as 2014, and this is just the latest addition to it, a track-only hypercar from Grotti, which means I'm at the Los Santos Grand Prix circuit in the Grotti Visione. I think that's how you pronounce it, yeah. The first track-only hypercar released in this game. You can tell it's a track-only car by the wheels. They have racing slicks on them from standard, which no vehicle has ever had on it before. And that makes it very fast around this track, and it makes it very good to drive around these corners. Just look at it go! It's stupid fast, and it's quite nice around these corners. Now, it may not be the quickest in a straight line, but the V12 in it does produce a couple hundred horsepower. And by a couple, I mean a lot. And its four-wheel drive system ensures there's very little wheel spinning. Now, there is a downside with these tires, and that is, if you don't warm them up, like I did with that lap, then they will slide out on you a tad bit, like that happened. But once you get them warmed up, they just grip to the road like super glue. You can carry so much speed through these corners, it's ridiculous. And yeah, it's quite expensive for $2.3 million. But it is the first ever vehicle to be track-focused in this game. Truly track-focused, as in track only. And I have to applaud Grotti for that. Because they made hypercars before, such as the X80 Proto, or the Cheetah. But they've never made a purpose-built race car. And, well, I've taken it to the track, and it's fun, but everyone knows in GTA, speed is key. So we're going to get off the track and see just how fast this thing goes in a straight line. Which is why I'm at the airport, with a whopping 2+ mile long runway. And I'm gonna see just how fast the Visione can go. That's a nice launch from the four-wheel drive system. We don't have a dynamic wing in the back to give us any drag, so we accelerate quite quickly. That's over 90. Come on. Use all of your power! Okay, we're near the end of the runway. It is a supercharged V12, and slam on the brakes! And the brakes are absolutely incredible. And you can see that those tires come into effect around these tight chicanes. Now the curves are vicious on this vehicle after all, and it's racing suspension, which means forgiveness on the bumps is non-existent. But that really doesn't matter. You're driving the Visione. However, for $2.3 million, I don't really like the look of it. It does have carbon fiber everywhere, it is super light, but I don't like the look of it. And the seats are less than comfortable because they're made out of carbon fiber, so the ride is awful. The sound is minimal. The speed is not as fast as other vehicles in the class, on a track or in a straight line. So so what vehicle is better for less? Much less. And you can get the XA21 for the same price, and that's a ton of fun. I love that car when I reviewed it. Or, you could get a vehicle for over 3 times less money. This is the Bugatti Zentorno. For just $725,000, you can get your hands on one of these things, and I think it looks better than the Visione. It sounds better, it drives better, and it's faster around a track. And all that, you can buy 3 of these in any color scheme you want, any look you want. You have 3 of them. and you can still have a couple $100,000 left over to modify them, or buy a Ratatouille, because that's a fun car. And the carbon fiber only is not limited to the Visione either. A humongous part of this car is made of carbon fiber. The front is, the rear is, everything, including the back, where the window should be, is made of carbon fiber. And that means it accelerates quite quickly thanks to its four-wheel drive system. But you can still have a ton of fun in it. Because the Visione, if your tires are warm, you will never slide ever. But in this thing, it really doesn't matter. You can just chuck it around every corner, hit the handbrake, and you will slide and have an absolute blast. It's just such a fun car to drive. And since it's cheap, everyone can own one. So it's an efficient vehicle for the money, and I absolutely love it. So much so that I bought one as the second vehicle in this game. And in the older version of GTA, I had another one. So I've had two of these cars, and I've always loved them, and I always use them for racing, because they're just phenomenal. I love how this thing drives, I love how it looks, it sounds amazing, it's got a Pegassi V12 in it, you can't go wrong with that. It's absolutely incredible. And I love it. Now, back to the Visione. I've already said I don't really like the look of it. There are some angles that are attractive. Like, the side doesn't look too bad. The back looks like a Progen, honestly. And the front, well, it looks like a GT that got a face job. Yeah, I can't say that I quite like the look of it. The roof scoop is a little stupid and unnecessary, but you have to admire it. Is it worth $2.3 million? Absolutely not. Will I ever buy it? Probably not. But the interior is meh, the outside is meh-er, but it still has a level of class that you gotta respect in a car.